This is Mindfulness with Richard Clarke. Listen, reflect, and deeply meditate. Welcome. Today, I'm going to start from the beginning with the basics of mindfulness. The first step is focus on breath. Breath is always with you. It's steady, reliable, and completely natural. In the practice of mindfulness meditation, breathing can serve as an anchor, keeping you present in the moment. When the mind drifts into worry, distraction, or overthinking, attention to the breath can bring you back to a place of stillness and awareness. Many people move through their day without noticing their breath. It changes based on emotions, tension, and activities, yet it remains in the background, often taken for granted. Bringing attention to the breath, even for a few moments, can shift your entire state of mind. The simple act of noticing an inhale and an exhale can create a pause, a space between thought and reaction. This space allows for clarity and calmness, no matter what is happening around you. One of the reasons breath awareness is so effective is that it's always available. Unlike external objects of focus, the breath does not require effort to find. You don't have to change it or control it. Just notice it. Just feel your breath pass through the nostrils and into your chest, expanding and releasing in and out. Focus is not thinking about it, but actually feeling it and using these parts of your brain. This practice strengthens your ability to stay present rather than getting caught in regrets about the past or anxieties about the future. It also uses your brain's neuroplasticity to strengthen focus on your breath and the present moment. This kind of feeling focus on your breath also starts to quiet the part of your brain that just keeps talking, what the Buddhists call the monkey mind. A helpful way to practice using the breath as an anchor is to take a few conscious breaths at different moments throughout the day. You might pause before answering the phone. Take a slow breath before responding in a conversation, or use the breath to steady yourself when emotions arise. The more you practice this simple awareness, the easier it becomes to return to it in stressful or uncertain moments. Mindfulness is not about stopping thoughts, but about noticing when the mind wanders and gently returning your attention to the breath. Each time you do this, you strengthen your ability to stay present. With regular practice, breath awareness becomes a natural and calming refuge, available anytime you need it. And now we're going to have a guided meditation on breathing as an anchor. Find a comfortable position. Rest your hands on your lap, feet on the floor. Gently close your eyes or soften your gaze. Take a slow, deep breath in and exhale fully. As you breathe out, release any tension and relax your shoulders. Allow your breathing to just flow in its natural rhythm. Feel the air moving in and out. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest or the settled movements in your belly. There's nothing to change, just observe. Notice like it's the first time. The mind may wander, and that's completely natural. Each time you notice this, give yourself a pat on the back for noticing, and then gently return your attention to the breath. Let it be an anchor, steady and constant, bringing you back to the present. Your breath is always in the present moment. Tune in more closely. Is your breath cool or warm, deep or shallow? Notice without judgment. Allow yourself to be fully present with each inhale and each exhale. Imagine bringing this awareness into your day. A deep breath before speaking, a slow inhale when emotions rise, a steady exhale before making a decision. Let the breath be a grounding point whenever you need it. What opportunities are there for you to use this on your day and life? Now, slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes and return to the room. Notice the sensation of where you are seated. When you feel ready, open your eyes and carry this sense of calm with you. Take one more deep breath. Let it remind you that no matter where your thoughts take you, your breath is always here, steady and present, ready to bring you back home to yourself. So, Tom, how has your meditation been?
Okay, well, thank you for asking. I'd say that it's been somewhat regularized. I go to the Heart of Awareness meditation on Sunday and on Wednesday. And I'm doing a little bit of work with Hugh chant
Uh-huh.
in the evenings, particularly. So I would say that it's a little better, a little more regular.
Are you able to do it every day?
I do it mostly in the evening,
Mhm.
but I need to work on that, doing it in the morning. So that's kind of my situation. But thank you for asking the question. Yeah,
Well, I'm going to keep asking this one because
good, good.
it's
Okay, appreciate
worthwhile to bring attention to the reality of our practice.
of the practice, right? The
And
practice.
also a little bit of it, I'm nagging you.
Not at all. Not at all. I respond to nagging. I'll just take a deep breath and listen. Okay.
Okay, good, good. How about
And
you, Carol?
okay.
Um, I'm continuing to do my pre-bed sitting, which is not a lot of minutes, but it seems to be good. I'm starting again to listen to some of the meditations that are on YouTube. Um, I've been, I have been so discombobulated with the political stuff that it's really thrown me off, but I'm sort of trying to get back to it. And I wanted to say to Tom that that Hue meditation is really interesting when you do it with the group.
Oh, you're muted, Tom.
Fortunately, the Hue group in IHE meets on Tuesday at the same time that I'm dealing with the the choral practice for
Ah,
the. So that's I would like to be able to continue, but and I'm looking forward maybe to setting up maybe a individual
mm.
consultation with one of the members. This is quite an active group, to tell you the truth.
Yes, is it, I think Ekankar or something? Um,
What is it?
Ekankar, is that the name of the?
Yes, Ekankar.
But
Uh-huh.
I've participated in that a couple times, and when with the whole group, I don't know how I've tried it by myself, and I would rather say Om than Hugh. But
Yeah, yeah.
but in the group, it's an amazing experience. You really feel like
Yes, yes, it is.
yeah,
Yeah,
you feel like you're in the middle of a singing bowl or something.
right, right. It's I'm really happy that I've found that group, found the whole practice actually.
Yeah,
I'm not that familiar nor expert with the all of the philosophy and all of the details of it, but certainly I like the chant.
yeah, me too. Me too.
Okay, so now we have a video. It's
Oh,
a short Zen story
excellent.
about breathing.
Okay, thank you.
In a tranquil Zen monastery nestled in the mountains, there lived a wise old master named Ryo. Among his many students was a young monk named Hiro, who often found himself overwhelmed by worries and distractions. One day, Hiro approached Master Ryo with a troubled expression. "Master, I cannot concentrate on my tasks. My mind is constantly plagued by thoughts and problems. What should I do?" Master Ryo smiled gently and motioned for Hiro to follow him. They walked silently to a nearby stream, where the water flowed gently over the rocks. The master sat down on the bank and indicated for Hiro to sit beside him. Hiro, Master Ryo began, do you hear the sound of the water? Hiro nodded, listening to the soothing sound of the stream. The water flows naturally, without effort, the master continued. Just as the water flows, your breath also flows naturally. Focus on your breath and let it guide you. Hiro closed his eyes and began to pay attention to his breath, inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly. As he did, he felt a sense of calm wash over him, the troubles in his mind gradually fading away. Master, Hiro said after a while, I feel more at peace, but my problems still exist. How can focusing on my breath solve them? Master Ryo picked up a small stone and dropped it into the stream. The stone caused ripples that quickly smoothed out as the water continued its journey. Hiro, life is like this stream, the master explained. Problems are like stones that disturb the water. When you focus on your breath, you allow the ripples to settle, and the water becomes clear again. This clarity of mind helps you see solutions more clearly and act with wisdom. Hiro pondered the master's words and realized their truth. By focusing on his breath, he could calm his mind and approach his problems with a clearer perspective. From that day forward, whenever Hiro felt overwhelmed, he remembered to focus on his breath, allowing the ripples in his mind to settle and the solutions to appear naturally, and in this way he found that many of his problems could indeed be solved.
Okay, and now let's take a few minutes and meditate within ourselves. Mindfulness is present moment awareness, paying attention on purpose in the present moment, non-judgmentally, fully receive whatever is experienced, then let it go. All right. And we'll close with a chant. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Peace, peace,
Peace.
peace.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Tom. Good to see you. And it
Thank you.
sounds like you are doing a number of things with your life to turn to spiritual practice,
To what?
to turn to spiritual practice,
Oh, yes.
meditation, and those kind
Oh,
of stuff.
yes. Yes, absolutely. I'm working on it. It's I think it's beneficial and and uh and also good use of my time.
Yes, yes, I
All right.
agree. Now,
Thank
if you want, there's a something from the first book I ever read about
Uh-huh.
Buddhism or Zen. It's 101 Zen stories.
Okay. Where is
And
that? On Amazon?
I'll send that to you.
Oh, okay. All right.
And
Thank you.
they're little short stories. And when I read it the first time, somehow I was smart enough not to read it like I read all the other books.
Right.
Just read one of them and try to sit with it until it had some meaning that's just beyond the surface mental meaning.
Right. Thank you very much, Richard. I'll look forward to that.
Okay, okay,
So,
see you.
adios. Gracias. Find out how to close.
Adios.